Hey guys, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones as the Blackwoods. In last episode we left off with our wife trying to kill us. We divorced her for quite a lot of money, which we'll have to see how we can get that back, but it was definitely necessary. The only problem is that Della still has our child, so we'll have to see what we can do about that. Perhaps the child will come into our court. There's been some confusion in the comments about whether or not this kid will be considered a bastard, if it's going to be old gods. I guess we're going to find all of these things out, but I think it's not going to be too bad. Now, my massive loss, Sir Leslin, is now asking us to go through our newly acquired domain titles. But you know what? You're going to stop bothering me about this nonsense. Oh, right. So because we no longer have a wife, I see. So we have lost some of our stewardship, and that's why we can no longer hold 2 titles. Well, soon enough, we're going to get another wife, and I actually have one girl in mind. Now, I've been thinking about which wife I should pick, and the only one that would really fit is Jane Thorne, because she would create an alliance eventually when she's come of age with the Blackwater Rush, and they have so far not committed to any cause, I think. So let's see if we can arrange a marriage here. Okay, so they would say yes, they would prefer a matrimonial marriage, so let's do that quickly. An emissary of Lord Adam has come to me with a gift of gold and requests to end the blood feud and animosity between our 2 houses. Really? Both of us have lost greatly over the time, but do we wish to forgive them? Never. Really? I don't even have an option here, okay? Those filthy Brackens will always be our enemies. So interesting. So Lord Adam is, I think he's getting afraid. Is he getting afraid? Because he knows of all of our allies? I think he must be. Or perhaps it was the captain causing some unrest with his vassals. That could be the same. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Their relation has definitely dropped. Ooh, he's zealous now. Oh, yep, that changes things indeed. What about Sir John? He's still 57. Okay, so that definitely changes things. Well, of course, never. That's very interesting. So we did not agree. Well, I guess I didn't really have a chance to pick anything. But yeah, as a ruthless character and a proud man, I probably wouldn't have just accepted such an offer. Other than that, obviously we have sent that proposal. Okay, so Arnold Thorne has accepted, so it's going to be a couple of years until we will be able to get this alliance, but that would eventually bring another 3,000 men to our cause, which would be good. Lord Alton, I'm relieved to see that he has been released, and I'm hoping that Sir Bannifer will come out of hiding eventually. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna find out soon enough. Now, what about you, Sir Edmund? How about we form an alliance? Still not interested? Huh. That's a little bit frustrating. Now, Lord John Vance, he actually has same interest with us. I don't know. Well, we're gonna go forward a little bit faster. Let's have a look. We could go into hiding. Right, we're still being... Our wife still tries to kill us. Now, there was one suggestion in the comments, which is kind of interesting, that suggested that perhaps Della's son is... oh, well, not son, but Della's child is not the child of Lord Theomar, and that could possibly be the case. I mean, I guess we're probably not going to find out, but, well, we'll have to see. And Edmund Tully is asking us to join his tournament. We will, of course we will. We now can imprison Lord Maynard. Why? He wants to incite Lord Lucan to revolt. How about you stop your plot, you bloody bastard? What is your problem? Why not? Religion threatened. Fired from the council. Oh boy. Do we really have to go against these guys? Anyway, so here's our son. Okay, Melvin Blackwood. Melvin? That's named after the guy who saved us. That is so funny that the game automatically did that. I think we might very well do that. Yeah, call him Melvin. So I'm wondering... Yeah, it seems to be actually our son. So yeah, we'll accept that. He's actually at our cause, at our court. He is old gods, and he's of our house. So that seems fine. We're drawn against another Leicester. Okay, well, I'm not going to be paying too much attention. We're actually... Alright, well, I guess because I wasn't paying attention, we were beat. Yeah, well, I don't really care about this tournament too much, I have to admit. I have other matters to attend to. First of all, we're gonna have to deal with our unruly vassal. So let's pick our captain of the fleet. What's his name? Andahar. Yeah, you're going to have to suppress some revolts in Was it Black Rush? Lord Maynard, yes. Sent there. I've expressed my views on the whole religion and God thing a bit too loud and got into a lot of trouble with a priest. Fine. Anyway, let's see if we can imprison this guy. I hate to do this, but we need to do it. Okay, there he goes. He's locked in the dungeons. This tournament goes on, but we've left the tournament already, I guess, because I don't even care who wins. Our piety is relatively low. That's potentially a bad thing. Oh, look at this. Dragonstone's actually expanding. Okay. Interesting. Of course, yeah, the tournament is over. Fine. Okay, we've imprisoned one of our lords. Now, I don't know, should I just keep him imprisoned or not? We could ransom him for 70 gold. I guess we will do that, although we're also a proud man. I guess we're gonna let him rot a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, and then we'll ransom him. And also, let's have a look at our faction. So, we actually have some people joining us. We have Robin of House Rosby. Yeah, we're about to get an alliance with him through our second son, Lucas. And then we have Lord Lyman's of Stilfen. Stilfen. Oh, that's in the Trident. I see. I see where he's going with. Let him rot. So Lord Lyman probably wants to support us to become king, so that he in turn will get the High Lordship of the Trident. Well, you know what? I mean, that could be very well possible. If we were to become king, and he is a brilliant commander, could really help us out quite a bit. If he was to lead our armies and, you know, be victorious in the battle to come against the Ironborn, I will very well make him the High Lord of the Trident. But now, it's probably not the time to rebel, as winter is coming. Alright, how about, now that winter's coming, we're probably going to release you. There you go, 70 gold. And Lord Simon Mandrake is asking us to join his tournament. Of course, we will attend. Let's have a quick look at the other factions. Now, so Simon is actually part of the Crown Loyalists. So is Lord Reaver Arnold of Blackwater Rush. But we're supposed to, or we're about to get an alliance with him in a couple of years. Not sure if I want to wait that long. But, yeah. Okay, so he has agreed to pay the ransom. And look at this. You even have House Harla supporting us, as well as Dennis of Willowwood. Dennis Rigger. Okay. And Branstown. Don't tell me you're rising up again. Why the heck are you doing this? Why the heck are you doing this? I don't understand this guy. I think it was a mistake marrying Bannifer. Marrying Bethany to Bannifer. Anyways, we'll attend this second tournament as well. We're jousting against Sir Owen, skilled fighter, pretty man, but this time we're focused a little bit more. And Sir Willem as well. Okay, so Sir Andron and Willem. So he died. Okay. Wow, these tournaments are quite bloody. But this time we've actually been hit. And we've actually been knocked off our horse. God damn it. How is that possible? I don't know. I don't know indeed. What's going on here? Who are you fighting? Dragonstone's defending against Pentos. Sir Owen and Sir Harvin are fighting. Yeah, Sir Owen, I guess. Could I have entered you to my court? No. Alright, Sir Andrew Page and Sir Owen. He truly... What? He's winning again! Oh, this is the first win he has. Okay, never mind. So many tournaments. I might have to decline some of these invitations because it's kind of just getting too much. Let's see what we can do. We still haven't really improved enough relations. Alright, the tournament's over. So what happened? You're imprisoned again. Oh, what the heck, man? What the heck is going on? Why is he doing this to me? Alright, so how's the plot going, the fray plot going to kill the king? So far, nothing really happened. He's on a reaving right now. So who's ruling in his stead? Master Child of the Widow's Tower. Interesting. Okay, we're still trying to kidnap our wife. But, yeah, it's not going to be successful, I guess. Could demand the installation of a claimant. Ooh, we're at 99% chance. The Crossing is now joining us. Yeah, more people are willing to join us. Now, I would hope, or I am still hoping for maybe River Run to join us, Rook's Rest, potentially Stockworth. It could all be useful allies, but let's move, well, let's go to Brindlewood. Oh, look at this, a formidable fighter, Lord Donald Hart. Hopefully we're not going to have to joust against him, because he's definitely going to knock us off. That's for sure. Oh, we're definitely going to have to keep this in, yeah, well, keep watching this, right here, this faction. But I think we're going to have to wait until it's 100% in order to actually start something. Yeah, here's his men raised again, 25,000. That's a bit much. Okay, so first day of jousting. Okay. So we are drawn against Clement Mandrake. He is the heir to the Lordship of the Red Folks. We better not kill this guy. Oh dear. Sir Gas and Sir Stefan Ehrenford. Gas Malister. Heir to Sigurd. Wait, he died? Wow. Okay. So now Jane Malister is heir to Sigurd. Are you kidding me? And she's the one married to Patrick Frey. It could have been Lucas. It could have been Lucas. Ah, darn it. There's Amira Frey. Well, there goes Clement Mandrake knocking us off his horse. He's just a squire. How is that even possible? I guess we have more important matters to, you know, deal with than fighting these tournaments. So, House Tully, how about you join my very own faction? How about that? It didn't even want to click that. I guess what we're going to have to do is send our captain of the fleet back to improving, well, the levies here in Blackwood Vale. Ludwig Smallwood, yeah, I don't really care that much, as I said. While at the tournament, I joined a conversation with other lords on how best to collect tithe, as I saw a far easier way, and it caused quite an argument with many lords disagreeing with my stance. But the more I talked, the more I convinced myself that I was right. And I lose stewardship. Great. So far, these tournament events are not going too well for us. There's Lucas, almost ready to wed the lady of House Rosby. Okay. And Bethany, you're not pregnant yet. And your father-in-law is still imprisoned. Gillum, what about Amabel Tully? She's not pregnant either. Cord has been a leal and able servant, having successfully completed many tasks in aid of Blackwood. It would seem as the right and honorable thing, or course, to reward him with certain incomes and grants so as to foster greater loyalty. Now I have to admit, we are a very greedy man, but he has repaid us tenfold, I would say. We've given him an honorary title though, we should remember that. So you know what, I think we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to make him, let's say he owes us a favor. Let's say he owes us a favor. We're going to go to war, so we're going to need all the money we can get. So I'd rather not give out any money right now. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Also, how about you're 12 years old. You have the education, the intrigue education focus. Okay. Interesting. What about you? You better produce another son, otherwise the Freys will take over everything. But I don't think she's lustful, Lady Elena of Sigurd, but she's 40 years old. So it could very well be a Frey eventually taking over Sigurd. That would make them extremely powerful, so we're gonna probably have to ally with them. What about Melissa? She's 10 years old. We could throw it to our, well, third son, Malwyn, but he's only 1 year old. Not sure if they would accept. Let's see if we can give him a education. We're probably gonna give him pride. Yeah, we wanted to be a marshal. He's the third son. Being groomed for rulership. Well, that's not necessarily true. What about this? Very loosely tutored, chiefly being left to his own devices, competing with other children. I don't like either of this. Is tutored by guards and retainers at court, focusing on duty and diligence. I think I'm still gonna go for duty, but then we'll later switch to military education later on. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Emmet offers to teach you a game called Svas, or something like that he learned from some merchants at the inn. He is my sworn shield and commander. He's spending too much time with foreigners. I'd be delighted to test my wits in this game. I think, yeah, we'll do that. Because we are gregarious men, yeah, but we'll play with this guy if it makes him happy. You think you're starting to get the hang of this game. Emin wants to challenge you to a game. Alright, I'll play circles around him. Let's see how this goes. Oh, my lord, I thank you for having me in your household these past years, but I must serve a higher purpose. To Iron King Harvin. Ah, man. Well, good luck. What a great steward. I guess I should have given him the money. That probably would have made him stay. That's too bad. Well, good luck there. There he goes. There he goes. We need a new treasurer. We could go for Garen. He seems decent. He's a content man. A bit zealous. Not sure if I like that too much, but I personally don't care about religion, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, we'll pick him. We'll pick him. Let's see what he says. Let's collect some more taxes. I'm hoping he's just as skilled as Cora, but I doubt it somehow. You were sure that Emin was luring you into a trap. It seemed impossible that he hadn't seen the hole in his defense, but you struck and it won you the game. It was a very good game indeed. In your face. Am I mocking him? We are a proud man, but as I said, we are socially competent and we know that doing this is probably not a good idea. We're just gonna say it was a good game. Yeah, there we go. Let's just have fun, right? Okay, so let's check out our faction again. Okay, so it has grown a little bit stronger, but no more lords have actually joined the faction. I don't know if we're ready just yet. I mean, all of their lords are gone, if I'm not mistaken. No, he can fully raise 12,000 men immediately, but he is on a reaving. So is his brother. Well, I don't know. Should we dare to attack? I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable just yet. I would like to get some alliances up. I at least want to have Riverrun on our side. At least Riverrun. Come on. No, still not. What if I was to send you 50 gold? That's just a little bit too much. It just seems too much. Although, too much for a kingdom? Don't know. Don't know if that's too much. Could ask for help managing our titles again. I'm not particularly interested. Nope, stop bothering me, please. Thank you. Oh, Dragonstone's getting his ass kicked. We've lost our tyranny trait. Ooh, perhaps that will give us some more relations? No, only with our vassals. Now, buying a favor. Could that make him join my faction? Probably not. So, Lord Alton has been released once again. Let's see if we can form alliance with him. He's also not interested. It's so difficult forming alliances these days. At least that's what it seems like. We just need a little bit more relations. But we have pretty good diplomacy, so I don't know what's the problem. To wake up and go to the window to greet the sun, and then suddenly realize that your castle garden has been neglected for years and turned into an overgrown and chaotic disgrace. The weeds are knee-high and vines are making it almost impassable without having a sword at hand. Something needs to be done about this. Alright, so let's see. I'll make sure to make this a real garden with a glorious hedge maze, but there is so little time. And we're not stressed, but we're not diligent either. Are we focusing on a garden right now? That's a good question. Do I want to... I mean, I guess while we're waiting for a faction to fire, might as well start working in the garden. Perhaps that's gonna help us out a little bit. I don't know. It's hard work to clean out all the weeds from a huge garden. It will take many days and nights of hard labor to finish the preparatory work before we can even begin to grow the hedge maze. So we can either do it ourselves to gain the diligence rate or acquire a helping hand. My son. Alright, of course. My son. We are friends now, if I'm not mistaken. Good. That seems like a good idea. Yes. Alright, so we're friends with our son. Always good. And another Crown Loyalist faction. 100%. If only the Tullys would join. Now that the hedges are planted and you just need to wait for them to grow, you turn your attention to other details that your garden needs. You should add some statues to the dead ends of your maze. Add some magnificent statues of my family. Add some beautiful statues of religious figures. No, definitely not. Since we're proud, I think we're gonna go for this. We are greedy, but we are also proud, so our pride will probably succeed in this question or in this matter. We're actually losing, or not making as much money anymore. Interesting. We still have a trade route, so I don't know why. My young son has finished his education in bookkeeping and administration. Huh. I notice with pride that he has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. He's a brilliant steward. Well, that is excellent. But I have to admit that I was hoping for a diplomatic education, but oh well. Lucas Blackwood can marry Melissa Rusby. There we go. And any garden with self-respect has a fountain, someone told you once. Now you have the possibility to build a fountain for your garden to flaunt your extravagance. Okay. Build a large fountain in the middle. Have a fountain and wine shall flow through all days of the week. It's not worth spending money on. You know what? I mean, we already have the statues. I don't think we need another fountain, so we'll not do that. One of the wealthy merchants of the Blackwood Vale was very upset, and I had to promise him I would look into the matter. His daughter had supposedly been raped by Priest Benfrey. What? You're married! But he's lustful, and he is demanding Courtier's head on a plate. Benfrey will be fined for this crime. Lose 25 gold. Wait, I? No, he does. Benfrey will be imprisoned. I gain... Benfrey is imprisoned. Benfrey's opinion goes down, and we have a chance to gain the trade trust. Now here's one thing. We don't particularly care about this. But who do I rather believe? My priest? Or some dude? I don't know. We're not particularly just, but as I said, we don't care about the clergy that much anymore. Not as much as we used to. This will be the just option. Does he have any proof? He just looks upset. He's a wealthy merchant and looks upset. He will be fined for his crime. Let's have a look at Benfrey. He's a bit paranoid. He's a schemer. He's deceitful. He seems like a little bit of a rat, but he is just. He seems to be a just man. So I doubt that. Well, he's lustful. You know what? I don't know. Gain the trade arbitrary. Fine. What am I gonna do? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't care. I just don't care about someone's daughter. Sorry. Okay, so there goes Melissa Rusby. She's now arrived at our court. So let's see if we can improve our relations here, or if we can form an alliance. No. God darn it. It's not working out. Lucas Blackwood and Melissa Rusby have gotten married. It's customary for dowry to be paid. Of course. So we're gonna get some money out of this as well. Okay, he's sent the customary dowry. Alright, that's fine. That is fine indeed. Let's see if we can host a wedding feast now. Apparently not. Okay, and we now have 99% strength only. Okay, so this keeps changing. It's the same lords still. It's time to fill out the rows of plants around the garden. You could either exotic flowers or local. Yeah, the local flora is beautiful. Pretty sure. Also dangerous place. TV spots are everywhere. Rumors have reached that people are... Oh, really? No shit. I know about this. Oh, and my vassal Maynard is... Okay. Alright. Stop backing that plot. Stop backing that. I had you imprisoned before. Your daughter-in-law Melissa has started breaking the rules of the game she plays with other children. Apparently she thinks winning is more important than fair play. She learns quickly. Yeah, I guess so. She does learn quickly. Daughter-in-law. Alright, and Melissa is now a trained fighter. Interesting. Okay, and Sir Hebald of the Stony Sept is inviting us to a tournament. We'll obviously attend. Hopefully this time we can win. Okay, so Lord Maynard, you've stopped this. How about... I can still imprison him, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to imprison this guy. We're gonna have to keep him imprisoned. Oh, no. The traitor. Rising up in rebellion. Alright, alright. Okay. Raise our own personal men and stamp out this guy. What the heck? This is the second time this has happened. Second time we're supposed to imprison him. I guess I should have kept him in prison for a long time. He tried to make Lord Lucan revolt, and then he tried to have me killed. This will not do. Alright, so we're gonna send out Emin, Anson, and Walter to deal with this matter. But guys, that's gonna have to be in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.